Hey, what up? This your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share. I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. Well, I wanted to make a response video of what has transpired in the past couple of days. For those of you that don't know, basically one of my videos, or I won't even say one of my videos, but I guess a post that I made on Facebook actually went viral. Actually went viral with a very big YouTuber, Oshay Duke Jasckson. For those of you that don't know who it is, you know, he's very big in the game. He's been big, especially in the black manosphere. And basically, there was a post that I actually posted on a Kevin Samuel group, and he actually made a video about that. And from that, basically he pinned my video from that post for a lot of brothers to come take a look at the actual official video that I actually posted in the group. And of course, I've been getting a lot of good feedback. I definitely, I definitely appreciate the love. Thanks so much for all of that stuff. 'Cause basically the video was about my experience with my Colombian wife, and I knew I was gonna get a lot of pushback within the group. I'm actually in two separate Kevin Samuel groups, and the first group I actually posted the video in, I didn't get much pushback because there's a lot more brothers that actually travel, actually know what's up in the United States, and don't have any issues with what I posted. However, the second Kevin Samuel group that I posted it in, I know that group is a little bit funny at times, and I'm sure there's a couple fake accounts in that group as well. And that's the group that Oshay Duke Jasckson is actually in. And once again, shout out to him for making a video about me. So basically, I made a post stating that, talking about forget the hype about happy wife, happy life. And this post was basically stating that, as a brother, as a man or whatever, don't believe the hype of all this American stuff that they're teaching you. And basically, there's other options. You have other options in the world. You don't have to just settle for what's in the United States. And because of that, that post created a firestorm. As I knew it was going to do that. But it is what it is. I wasn't expecting someone to make a video about the post, but I just wanted to bring an attention to the brothers that are out there that are frustrated, that's out here, that are in the matrix, which is basically the United States of America, the matrix. And I wanted to show them that there is a different option, that they can go travel, they could go find another woman somewhere else, whether it be on purpose or by accident. You have that option to make that happen. Of course, nothing is ever rosy, nothing is ever definite. You do have situations when, bad things will happen. I mean, that's life, but the thing about it is that you have more positive going to another country, finding something that you're looking for, than trying to do that here in the States. I mean, the divorce rate is over 50% in the United States. And compared to, if you look for a woman in another country that's traditional, you're not gonna fall into that category of divorce rate, because if she's traditional and she sees that you as a leader, your chances of divorce is at a minimum. So I just wanted to say that, from this post that was brought to light, I'm happy that Oshay brought light to it so that I can let you brothers know that there is other options. You don't have to continue dealing with what's in the United States. You could just get your passport and leave and go find something that you feel that will be better for yourself, that will make you happy. And basically I could say, yes, I am happy. I am happy with the decision that I've made, being with my wife, been knowing her for 5-6 years, been married for 3 years. I'm happy the journey that I actually took, not only from dealing with her, living with her in Colombia, as well as with her living here with me in the United States. I'm glad that we made these decisions that we did, and I'm glad that I took this path. If it wasn't for Charles Tyler, I would not have even looked to travel the way that I did. Because before watching his videos, I was, just traveling, vacation, doing whatever. I didn't think that you could actually talk with locals, kick it with locals, have good times with locals in different countries. That was something that was like beyond my thinking. And it was because of his video is what got me to move the way that I started moving, which was, you know, chilling with locals as well as, you know, chilling with women and so forth, and getting to get to know different women and having different relationships. So with that being said, I wanna I wanna at least address some of the comments that was posted, you know, underneath my actual post, and as well as from Oshay Duke Jasckson post. And I just want to address some of the stuff that was stated. Not that really matters to me, what people say. I really don't care. With me been doing this YouTube thing for about 3 years now, I got thick skin now at this point. It's kind of like, I don't care what people say. I'm still going to continue doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm my own man. I'm happy with the decision that I made. I'm living my life, because once the mics get turned off, once the video is off, I'm living my life. I'm happy. You know what I mean? So, you know, once I get off of social media, I'm happy. So whatever someone says on social media doesn't really mean nothing, because at the end of the day, I don't know you. For the negative reaction, that is. For people talking bad and saying that, you know, these extra stuff, it doesn't matter to me. You know, because I'm still going to live my life. I'm still going to keep enjoying it. I'm still going to keep traveling, you know, doing it with my wife and everything. So to get to some of these comments that I want to address, here's the first thing, which is, don't talk down about women in the United States. Well, in my post, I never even said anything about the women of the United States of any bad attributes. Only thing I said was, you know, this is what my wife does, and, you know, if you want the same thing, you may want to seek out other options. So the thing about it is that I don't even have to talk about American women or black women per se, because the proof is in the pudding. They already gave you the thinking that you have now. They've already shown you everything that they could show you. So for me to say what I said, you already know that this is not something that is common that you're getting with the culture here in the United States. So of course it makes you want to go somewhere else. You want to seek that. You want to look for this type of stuff that I'm talking about. So me talking bad, I'm not even talking bad about them or bashing them. I'm just telling you the qualities that I'm getting, because I went international. So the next thing is if you're happy, no need to talk about it. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I think it's good for me to talk about this, because whenever people talk about foreign relationships, marriages, and so forth, you always hear that one person say, "Oh man, I heard about, you know, this person that was dealing with this one foreign woman, they got a divorce," or "I heard this, I heard that." You never hear it from the official person who actually did it and supposedly got divorced. It's always, "I know somebody, I've heard." It's never straight from someone who actually did it, which I always find to be very funny, because of the fact that it's always "I heard," and it's always someone else, and no one that actually was in that actual experience has ever said anything about that. So for me to say to be happy and to spread this happiness to everyone else and let everybody know is very important, to let brothers know that you can find happiness outside of the United States. You don't have to just be stuck here. And of course, as I said earlier, nothing is ever definite. You got to vet, just the same way that you do here in the United States. You got to vet the women overseas, because there is still some bad ones over there, and there's some really good ones. And what's most important is the fact that you got to vet out the bad ones. Of course, there is more good ones than bad ones out there, but you never know. That might be the bad one that you're talking to. So you want to weed those people out. So you got to make sure you vet really well. So that's the reason why I'll talk about why I'm happy, because I want everybody else to be happy. I want my brothers to be happy. You know, it's not just, you know, me being selfish, you know, me trying to live my life. You know, here's the thing. Because of Charles Tyler, that's the reason why I'm spreading this information, because he was spreading that information. He was telling brothers to go get their passports, to go travel, go do all this stuff. You know, that's one thing that he talked about. And, you know, unfortunately he passed away. So I feel like it's my duty to do the same thing, because he got me on this level to go do what I did. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at. besides him and another person that, you know, my real good brother, besides him, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So let me touch on the next thing here, which is basically saying that I jumped in the head first. I might be gullible or whatever. No, I'm sorry. That's something that, you know, I just don't do. I've been in several relationships prior to even going overseas. Um, you know, had ex marriages, you know, things like that. You know, so I already know what it's like to have relationships. I know what it's like to deal with people and so forth. You know, it's always this perception that those that go foreign, they're like have issues. Like they have communication issues. They can't deal with women and things like that. They always look at the dudes that travel as awkward people that can't really talk to women and so forth. Well, I could tell you this, you know, like I said, I've been, you know, dealing with women for a very long time. It's not a problem for me. So, and then also, I know how to vet. I've been vetting women for years. I know what to look for. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for in a woman. You know, I know what it is. You know, what are the red flags? You know, I know how to call that BS out. I know how to correct the whole situation. You know, so that is things that you gotta, you know, you get that over time from dealing with different relationships and so forth. So, not that I'm not gullible. I've been with her for 5 years. You know what I mean? Married for 3 years. You know, so it is what it is. Next thing is you know, they'll say they wait for the divorce. Well, hey, you know, I look at it as this: if we get a divorce, whatever, I go upgrade. I'm gonna go back to Colombia, Thailand, whatever country, and I go get a younger version. Don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all be scared that, you know, when stuff don't work. You know, you guys are so scared to even get into relationships. You know, that's a bad situation. A lot of you brothers are actually hurt, damaged from prior relationships. So if you're scared to take a chance on love and taking a chance on something better, then there's something wrong with you. Because if you just want to continue with the same cycle of dealing with the environment that you have in the States, as well as you want to continue, I mean, if you think that that's all you got, then that's all you got. But that's what you continue dealing with. That's all you're gonna keep getting. And then if you're afraid to go, you know, overseas to find something different because you're afraid that, oh, you might get a divorce, or you're afraid that the relationship not gonna work out, she's gonna play you and this and that, you gotta take a chance. You gotta take a chance in life. You only have one life to live. You don't have to just be stuck in one location. So, like I said, for me, if I get a divorce, whatever. Got the money, I'll go ahead and go find another woman. It don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, y'all scared. You act like that's the one woman in the world that you could get with. You know what I mean? Because there is tons of women out there globally. You have a global market. You're not just stuck in your one little area. You're not just stuck in just, like, for example, for me, I'm in Chicago. I'm not just stuck in Chicago. I'm not just stuck in one side of town. You know what I mean? North, south, west side, lower east side, whatever. I'm not stuck on that. I went global. First I went national, then I went global. Once I found out that everything was just about the same national, that's when I proceeded to go global to get a different outcome of what I'm looking for. So that's basically my thoughts on that. But, you know, one of the things, you know, they're asking, am I really happy? Yo, I'm extremely happy. To be able to come home or just to be home, you know, because now I work from home. I've been working from home during COVID. To be home to get my meals every single day, I'm sitting here working and she's serving me my plate for me to eat. You know, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And most of the time, although that she's serving me, I'm actually, you know, basically I prefer to eat as a family. And that's what I prefer to do. I prefer to go to the table and eat together. So I instill that in this family because this is my family community. So usually for breakfast, I'll eat at my desk because, you know, I'm working is what it is. But for lunch and dinner, I make sure we eat together as a family because, hey, this is a family. You know, I'm building a family, a legacy. And this is what's most important to me. So, yes, I'm extremely happy to have a woman to have my back, to have a woman, you know, who's looking out for me, you know, doing all the feminine things that I love, that I enjoy. You know, she also gives me gifts and so forth. You know, she works too as well, part time. I don't like it, but she work. You know, at times, I mean, I feel like I could do. I mean, I could take care of everything on my own. It is what it is. But you know, she like to do things. She like to be active. Sometimes she like to have her own money to do other things. So, hey, go ahead. But nonetheless, you know, she helps me build. She helps me for my business. You know, so I definitely do love this woman. You know, that's why I chose to marry her. It made sense. You know what I mean? So I am happy no matter what. Even whenever we have our downtime, even when things is just not clicking right, when we're not, you know, when we're not on the same page, you know, when we might argue, whatever. Yo, at the end of the day, we come back and everything's all good. So I'm happy. What more can I say? You know what I mean? My life is good. Got a ride or die, got a woman with me, travel to wherever I want to go to with me. You know, we're enjoying life. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, and one thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna end this to say that those that are married currently with foreign women, they relate to everything that I said in the post. They relate to everything that I'm talking about because they are all happy, every single one of them. You know, because we see it, we know it. We've dealt with the women in the states, and we moved on to other things. So we're just happy that we moved on, and life is great. So to not make this long, I'm gonna end this right now. You know, I'd like to thank you guys for checking out this video. Let me know, leave a comment below what you guys think about this. Go check out the video on Oshay channel as well. You know, while you got a chance, go ahead and check it out. It's a good video that he made on me. You know, like I said, it is what it is. You know, I'm enjoying what's going on. And also, I'm gonna go back to making some live videos really soon. The only thing is that you guys know that I've been working on this house, working on this project, and building up the other business. So soon I'm gonna have a different studio. I'm gonna have another place for me to live at. We're gonna move the family somewhere else, and I have the space that I need to make to start making live videos all over again. Because right now we got too much going on in the house. Got the dog in here, got our kids. So it was like, yo, it's mayhem. Right now I actually found a time to record where she stepped out. My other daughter, she's over here, you know, watching TV, whatever, while the other one went out with her, and you know, so everything is all chill right now. So I got this moment to talk. But nonetheless, thanks so much for checking out this video. Appreciate everything, and I'm out.